Dr. Cliff Olson here at AAA 2019 in Columbus, Ohio again, and I'm here at the Signia booth with Tish Ramirez. Thank you so much for seeing me again. I believe I interviewed you last year at AAA with a bunch of new technology that you guys came out with at that time. So what I really want to talk to you about right now is you've come out with some new technology since the last time I've talked with you. The Signia Pure Charge and Go is something that's been out for a little while now, but you've actually made an addition to it. What is that addition?
So we have introduced our new CROS by CROS option that's also rechargeable. And so for those of you out there that may have no hearing in one ear and you need the sound to transfer over, we have an option, and it's a rechargeable option now. It's rechargeable, it Bluetooth connectivity, so all the things you loved in our Pure Charge and Go, we now have that available for CROS wearers.
And you guys have been doing the CROS for a while now, but when Signia Pure Charge and Go came out, you had the battery operated CROS transmitter.
Correct.
And now we've done away with that. Now you can charge both of your devices inside of the same inductive charging station that you guys currently have,
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
Excellent. And so same performance, I would imagine, as the battery powered, and you still get all day battery life. And something that's unique to you guys is that you can still do the Bluetooth streaming directly from an iPhone into the devices with the CROS. So that's terrific. So that's a really nice addition you guys have to the lineup, but something that everyone has been clamoring for us to talk about, of course, is the new Styletto devices. So let's talk first, before we talk about the new things that you've done with it, let's kind of rewind a little bit.
Okay.
You released the Styletto hearing aids last year, and a very, very stylish hearing aid. We actually can see these devices up here behind us, so completely different form factor from anything that we've really seen before. But what's the response been to the Styletto hearing devices?
So the Styletto, the whole reason we introduced this is because there is sometimes stigma associated with wearing hearing aids. And so what we wanted to do is take, the popularity of Bluetooth devices, the wearables, the hearables that are out there, and really incorporate our hearing aid technology into something nice and sleek and stylish. And I can talk about the updates. We've made some updates, and this is what we're talking about at AAA this year, and it's our Styletto Connect. So with Styletto Connect, in addition to the stylish design, you also have Bluetooth connectivity.
Absolutely, and that's something that I think a lot of consumers are specifically looking for. They're looking for almost like connectivity first, performance second in some ways. But the stylish aspect of these was something that was a huge draw to a lot of people early on, but I think a lot of people were holding out for the connectivity of it, because if you're going to be the type of individual, let's face it, who happens to be thinking of yourself as stylish, you also are probably more inclined to want to have connectivity with that.
Correct.
So that's terrific. But the one thing I want to touch base on is the popularity of when you present traditional hearing aid options with the Styletto devices. What has the consumer been really leaning towards in terms of preference?
Yeah, so as soon as you show the consumer, you can see the nice small charging case. It's charging on the go. You'll see it does not look like a hearing aid. So I'll just pull this out, and you can see how sleek and slim it is. Yeah,
that looks really good.
It goes with your suit. And I'm actually a hearing aid wearer myself, and I'm wearing this Styletto Connect.
Nice. Let me see if I can help you out there. Oh, there you go. The white and rose gold. So those are my mother's favorite. So when I was doing my review, which you can see on my YouTube channel, Dr. Cliff AUD, I was pulling out all these devices at home and I was playing with them. And my mom's like, those are the ones that I would wear if I needed hearing aids. So and my mother's a very stylish woman. So so it's definitely something that if you want to treat your hearing device more like a fashion accessory, you now have an option for that. It's not all about just completely hiding the devices anymore. And I actually have a patient who wanted me to create video content, and he wanted to create video content around his experience as a realtor with these devices. And we actually went to a biker bar. I'm not necessarily the biker bar type, but we wanted to go to a really noisy environment, and his response inside of that environment was fantastic. And so not only do these look good, not only do they have connectivity, but in terms of a performance of a hearing aid, these are absolutely up with everybody else in terms of performance.
Absolutely, and we didn't want to compromise. We wanted to introduce something stylish, but the number one reason we have hearing aids is to help people hear better, especially in noise. And as a wearer myself, there are situations where I'm out with colleagues in a restaurant and I'm hearing better than they are because of the technology.
That's terrific. So the one, I've identified one major flaw of the Styletto Connect, and that is that I might want to wear blue today, and then tomorrow wear white, and then another day wear black. And so, you know, having to potentially invest in multiple sets of devices, I would just basically say, make sure you identify the color that you would wear the most often, right? And go with that one to start. But don't rule out potentially getting multiple devices if style is really what you're going for. Tish, thank you so much for meeting with me again here at AAA. Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to learn more information about the Signia Styletto Connect hearing aids, make sure you check out hearingtracker.com, the Hearing Tracker Facebook page, and of course my YouTube channel, Dr. Cliff AUD.